Nuke12.2 v1 continues on Nuke 12's themes of extending data in comp with new 2D and 3D format support, multi-shot review workflows, and features and updates to benefit individuals, teams, and pipelines. The USD file format is at the forefront of collaborative and non-destructive workflows, and with 12.2 v1, we have taken the first steps in supporting USD files in Nuke by reading them in via the Read Geo node. This will allow users to start working with geometry data contained within USD files in Nuke, and has allowed us to implement some UI improvements to the Read Geo node to better support current and future USD workflows. For pipelines and companies already working with USD in Nuke, we are keeping our USD code open sourced, so that you can have the flexibility you need while still being able to benefit from future USD updates in Nuke. With support for USD in Nuke, we are looking to extend the data available to artists in comp in order to give them more creative options and better collaborative tools. While this is just the first step in integrating USD into Nuke's ecosystem, we are excited to see how compositors use USD and their wishes for future USD developments. In Nuke 12.2, we are introducing the ability for users to roam licenses for the Nuke family. License roaming will enable users utilizing floating license servers the ability to check out licenses for use on machines in a node-locked capacity for up to 30 days. This way you can work in a remote capacity and roam independently of a license server. The licenses can be checked out and returned easily through a new UI interface or by the setting of environment variables depending on your needs. This has been an often requested feature and something we are happy to be able to now provide and give greater flexibility to how you work with Nuke and help keep artists' eyes on the image no matter where they may be. For 2D file formats, we are introducing a new MOV reader and writer that replaces the previous 32-bit and 64-bit QuickTime read and write support with a more stable and performant system for working with QuickTimes on all platforms. This update introduces broader QuickTime codec support across all operating systems, including H.264 on Linux. This work stems from QuickTime support being removed from 32-bit applications by Apple, but with this new unified MOV reader and writer, users will have a wider choice of current and commonly used codecs, with easier and more consistent behavior without the need for any deprecated third-party software to be installed. For artists wanting to work with the latest cameras, we're including support for both Red and Sony SDK updates, allowing users to work with the very newest camera data. With the Red SDK update, this will provide support for the latest Komodo camera models, as well as improved workflows with greater control over Red files being read into Nuke, such as demosaic and CDL grading options, as well as advanced controls for more custom setups. Nuke Studio, Hero, and Hero Player will now support the reading and playback of AAC encoded audio tracks, and this builds on the work introduced in 12.1 that allowed for MOV containers holding audio to be imported in Linux and Windows, removing the need to extract and import the audio as a separate WAV file. This work is in a large part due to feedback provided from users sharing that the majority of audio tracks from editorial references and used in review are AAC codecs, and we wanted to make sure that we were extending our file format support to provide the best review workflow possible. With Nuke 12.2, we have extended the work on DNxHR support so that DNxHRs wrapped in MOV or MXF file types can be written out across the entire Nuke family, including directly from Nuke Studio, allowing you to create high-res HR proxies or deliverables from each of the applications directly. The ability for a team to work collaboratively while situated in many locations has become more and more valuable as we expand and diversify our teams and working environments. With Nuke 12.2, we are introducing a beta feature in Sync Review to Nuke Studio, Hero, and Hero Player so that artists can continue to collaborate even when separated and communicate their feedback to allow for the best images possible. This work is initially beta, as while there are more features we will be adding, we feel there is a genuine benefit to bringing this feature to users a little bit earlier and providing a new way to enable teams to collaborate and continue working together to a shared vision of the final image. With Sync Review, any number of artists can join a timeline session and review the latest work. Users have the freedom to control the playhead and playback options, make adjustments to existing soft effect parameters, change pre-existing clip versions, and add annotations all live. For other actions that are bigger editorial changes, like importing new footage, adding new clips to the timeline, or adding new versions and soft effects, we've included a push feature that updates other user sessions to match the local changes you've made. Sync Review is something we've been working towards based on the feedback from teams across the globe, and with this beta version, we're trying to introduce new features to you a little bit earlier than usual so that you can take advantage of the work while you need it most. With that, we'd also just like to celebrate that this is the first major feature release the Nuke team has produced since working remotely, with free maintenance releases helping us get up to speed. With these unexpected and difficult times, we're working hard to try and keep listening and supporting your needs as artists to help you keep producing amazing images, giving you more creative options for collaborating and working with the latest data, or introducing new workflows to help you work more efficiently. Thanks for being a part of the Nuke family. Stay safe and happy comping.